Hey, good morning. I'm here with Doreen Patrick, an elder in training, as I've been told a little while ago. I myself am thinking about being an elder in training as well in my community, and that's the topic for today: elder in the community. Um, I myself have seven grandkids of my own. I have six or five kids, three older stepkids and two of my own. So far, I've been able to help them understand what it is to be an Aboriginal person, native in Canada, native in North America. It's really hard, I know, for us to actually help our youth in that sense. May I ask how many kids you have and how many grandkids you have, and where you're from, and where you've lived most of your life?
Okay, my name is Doreen Patrick. I'm from the Basco First Nation, and my parents are Jean Morris Boyd. He's from the Sister of the May Nation, and my mother is Amy Boyd
Mm.
Cement, and he's from the Basco First Nation. And I have 11 brothers and sisters, and I have 5 children, and 26 grandchildren, and 6 of them are great grandchildren. And I've lived in the Mascot area for most of my life, but when I was younger, I was raised with the residential school for 13 years.
Mm. Hmm. Okay. Living your culture. How can you show youth that about you living your culture?
Um, we have our annual camp out every summer
Hmm.
in our community, and that is the time when we teach our youth about our culture.
Mm.
And some some of the activities is somebody would shoot a moose, and we would teach the young ones how to cut it up for drying, and they would bring us some fish, and we
Mm.
would teach them about how to cut the fish and cut it up for drying.
Cool.
And in the camp also, we try to speak our language
Hmm.
to keep our language alive.
Hmm. Cool. I remember in our previous conversation, you said you had an event that happened in your life where you had a bunch of youth come to your rescue, in a sense. Could you explain that again?
Okay, one time my brother brought over 70 trouts,
Mm.
and the trouts are huge. They're just like the size of a salmon.
Wow.
And I didn't know what I was going to do with them because there were so many. They just dropped off, and maybe about 5 youths came by, and they had seen all of this fish there. And can we help you cut it up? And I was happy that they asked that. And I
Hmm.
said, sure. He said, but you have to teach us how to how to cut up this fish. So I taught them how to cut the fish.
Hmm.
And there's a technique where you pull on the inside of the head, and you pull the gut of just one pull. So I
Hmm.
taught them that. And we did all of the fish, and later we donated to a funeral potlatch because it was a funeral happening at the time. And the kids were really, they were proud of what they did. They learned how to gut the fish. the girls came to me and said, I skinned about 10 fish. And I said, that's lesson number one. You don't skin fish, you gut fish.
Mm-hmm. That's hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Another idea, I think, I remember they have they started up elder gatherings. Have you been to any?
For the last 5 years, we've been going to elders gathering
Mm-hmm.
in different parts. We went to Terrace 1 year, 2 years in Abbotsford,
Mm-hmm.
and one in Kingston, I think, but I didn't go to that one.
Mm-hmm.
Our elders, they really enjoy those gatherings. They enjoy listening to other elders speak, and they enjoy the entertainment that they provide for us.
Mm-hmm.
So it's really quite an experience for them because our elders, hardly go in.
Mm. Right. So, as an elder in training, how would you help out your elders at the moment, or how did you help out your elders in the past?
Okay, I always hung around with the elders,
Mm-hmm.
and they were teaching me,
Mm-hmm.
and I would learn from them, and I would set up cultural activities, like how to make masks and how to make gloves
Oh,
from
awesome.
hide,
Mm-hmm.
and that is how I started learning about my culture and how to teach it to the youth.
Mm. That's awesome. So, as a prospective elder, like we were talking about, as an elder in training, when you hang out with the elders, what else? How do you communicate with them? Are you fluent in your language?
Fluent speaker, and at meetings we have truly happening in our
Mm.
community, and I sit with the elders and I translate to them what the government people of BC and Canada, what kind of message they're trying to send to us in negotiations and all of that. So I explain to the elders and what they're saying.
Mm. Do you find that hard sometimes?
I find it really difficult
Ooh.
to translate, especially the language that they use in treaties.
Mm.
And it's hard to put into our language.
Right, some of that legal jargon.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, legal documents have a way of miscommunicating a lot of things that us as Aboriginal people don't understand.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost, in a sense, they're trying to hide something. Do you think the same thing?
No,
No? Okay. Another question I'd like to ask you is, being an elder yourself, are you an elder yourself?
I'm an elder.
Okay. Being an elder yourself, how do you see an elder in a community, like as yourself?
First of all, you have to be a respected elder,
Mm-hmm.
and by respected I mean you cannot be drinking, doing drugs, and doing all of these things because the youths are watching you, your grandchildren are watching you, the younger generation are watching you. So you have to be respected and to be able to teach the younger generation about our culture and the language and
Cool. Okay, and the idea of teaching our youth and our kids, is that one of the main reasons why you came to school?
um, It is one of the main reasons. Um, we are losing our language
Mm-hmm.
in our communities, and it's happening all across Canada. And I wanted to revive it by opening a career immersion daycare,
Mm.
so I can start teaching right from babies right up to about grade 3, maybe age 10.
Nice. That's awesome. That's awesome. We have a similar program back in my hometown, Enderby. I'm actually one of the on the committee right now, the daycare committee, and we have a couple programs in there for the tiny tots and up higher to I do believe about the same age, about the age of 10. And we also have a Shuswap language in our elementary, in our Shahaya. We have our own native school called Shahaya. And then once they get to a certain age in that school, then they go down to the public school. Do you have something like that back home?
There's nothing like that at home.
Nothing like that yet.
No, that's why we are.
That's where you come to school, so you can start something like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's been great talking with you. It's been a nice, very nice interview. I hope you've had fun.
I enjoyed it.
That's awesome. And I hope down the road we can actually share this video with more elders and more uh, training for elders in training type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome.